Imagine a world where your cozy little knitting hobby could bring about a storm so severe it could devastate entire communities. Intrigued? Stick around, because today we're diving into one of the strangest superstitions from around the world, the fear of knitting outside. This bizarre belief isn't just a relic of the past, it's a superstition that's endured through generations and still commands a surprising amount of respect today. Welcome back to the strangest superstitions around the world. Let's get started. In Iceland, a charmingly quaint but surprisingly intense belief pervades the local folklore. Knitting outdoors, particularly on your doorstep, is strictly forbidden. Why? Because according to Icelandic superstition, knitting under the open sky will anger the weather gods, who will retaliate by unleashing fierce storms and foul weather upon the land. Now, you might be wondering, how did knitting, a rather innocent activity, end up in the crosshairs of weather gods? Legend has it that centuries ago, Icelanders believed that the delicate process of creating something new, like knitting, could split the heavens and disrupt the natural order. The sky gods, seeing this as a form of challenge, would descend in rage, bringing storms that could destroy entire villages. What's even more astonishing, this belief has threads, no pun intended, that bring in other cultures. In some Eastern European countries, knitting during specific times like Christmas Eve is believed to bring bad luck or misfortune. Imagine the anxiety of living in a society where your leisurely pastime could spell disaster. Yet this is a superstition that many modern-day Icelanders still heed. You'll hear stories of grandmothers scolding their grandchildren for even thinking about taking their knitting needles outside. It's almost like the sky becomes an invisible watchdog for their activities. What's fascinating is that these kinds of superstitions give us a glimpse into how our ancestors tried to make sense of natural phenomena. If a storm ravaged their village, blaming someone knitting outside was a way of explaining the inexplicable. So next time you feel like knitting under the stars, just remember, in Iceland, it might be safer to keep those needles indoors. Fascinating, isn't it? Stay tuned for more incredible superstitions from around the world, and thank the weather gods for any clear storm-free days we get.